It may not seem like it, sound like it, or look like it, but I am fucking terrified right now. I am so uncomfortable. This is so outside my comfort zone, and my body is trembling with anxiety and fear right now. And a philosophy that I live my life by, that has allowed me to overcome a lot of fear in my life, is a quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson that goes, "Don't wait till you have the power to do the thing. Do the thing and you will have the power." Because so often in life, we are waiting for more clarity, more confidence, more certainty to show up in order for us to take that first step. But it's never going to happen. That anxiety and that resistance is going to be there until you take that first step. Right? Don't wait till you have the power to do the thing. Do the thing and you will have the power. I have been waiting 5 years to hopefully feel more confident in recording a YouTube video, yet I don't. The resistance is still there. But I needed to go through that 5 years of overcoming resistance in other areas in order to have this understanding to do it here. For example, I can remember 8 years ago when I first got certified as a personal trainer. At the time, I was a very insecure and shy individual. I was afraid, I was actually terrified of public speaking, and also terrified of speaking to women. I would stutter, my face would get red, and I wouldn't know what to say. I was so awkward. So what did I do? I got my first job as a personal trainer, teaching group fitness classes to women at a female fitness studio. I know, I tossed myself right into the fire there, and I am so glad that I did, because it taught me so much. It allowed me to really, it actually forced me to break through that fear. Because I could have sat back at home reading all the books on confidence and mindset, but none of it would have helped as much as just throwing myself in the fire and overcoming that fear. And that first class that I taught to was probably like 20 women, was terrifying. And the next class was a little bit easier. And the next class was a little bit easier. Until eventually I was teaching group fitness classes to groups of 50 to 100 people at a time. And I've taught hundreds of group fitness classes, hundreds of yoga classes. I have led dozens of retreats and workshops and seminars and breathwork ceremonies and retreats to dozens and dozens of individuals. And in comparison to doing this, that feels easy. And this feels fucking hard, which is funny. I'm literally talking to nobody right now. I'm talking to my phone. Nobody else is here. And this is scarier to me than speaking to a group of 100 people in a workshop. Because I've done it. Because I've trained my nervous system. I've trained my subconscious mind. I've trained my spirit to be confident in that. Same thing with working out in the gym. At first, it was very scary and uncomfortable. Now it's second nature to me. There's so many other areas in life where I have been able to overcome that resistance and create a deeper sense of confidence and embodiment because of it. Another time was when I was terrified of sales. When I was building my business, I realized I was so terrified of selling. So what did I do? I got a door-to-door sales job because I wanted to put myself in the fire again and overcome that fear of rejection. Now sales is second nature to me. But I wouldn't have learned that from reading a sales book. I needed to put myself in the situation of just fucking doing it. And another moment, one more story, I remember the first time that I kissed my now wife, who I had a huge crush on at the time. We were at a music festival and I was really attracted to her and I wanted to kiss her, and there was so much fear. There was so much anxiety. What if she rejects me? I'd be so embarrassed. But I did. And now, 3 years later, we are living a beautiful life together, married. And that wouldn't be the case had I let fear get in the way. And the same thing here. What if I continued to let fear get in the way? That took 3 years into the future with this YouTube channel, podcast, whatever this is going to be. 3 years of consistently posting content. I could have a #1 podcast making millions of dollars a year and thriving. But if I don't do it, I could still be stuck in 3 years. And we get that choice. In every single moment, we're at a crossroads. At every single moment, we have a choice of whether or not we are going to say fuck yes to the vision that is pulling us forward, or to say no. And if you say no, that's okay. There's no shame, there's no criticism, there's no judgment. You may need to say no for another 3 years in order for you to hit rock bottom, for you to realize, I need to fucking say yes. But I have hit rock bottom enough to know that I don't need to hit rock bottom in order to say yes to the vision that God put in my heart. For the very thing that I know that I want to do, that I know is going to serve so many people, that is what I'm choosing to say yes to right now. So if you are procrastinating on or avoiding something due to fear or perfectionism or resistance, just know that that is the compass. Lean into it. Lean into that fear. Lean into the resistance, and you'll find that on the other side of it, not as bad as you thought it was going to be. You will feel freer on the other side of taking that action. You will feel more confident on the other side of taking that imperfect action than you would if you put it down and didn't look at it. Now, if I put this video down right now and decided not to do it because of fear, I'm going to let fear rule my life. And I will go through the rest of my day knowing that I let fear determine my actions. Because I'm recording this video, because I'm going to post it, I get to go through the rest of my day knowing that I said fuck yes to God, but I said fuck yes to myself, and I said fuck yes to the medicine and the message and the love that wants to pour through me, out of me, and into the world. So welcome to my channel. Welcome to my imperfect journey of figuring it out, and I'm excited to continue this and explore and discover where this goes. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, It's Josh Rose. It's where I post mostly. I really don't know what this is going to be. Maybe a podcast. It may just be a YouTube channel. But regardless, I am just taking action for the sake of action. So much love to you all. Go start, and we'll talk soon.